Just arrived at the foot specialist, getting the stitches out, so no big deal. Pretty simple, won't hurt too much.
You're going to record me taking out 2 stitches.
Only 2?
There's not much to talk about, is it?
No.
You'd have to tell somebody it was 22 or something, wouldn't you? 2's pretty boring.
Yeah, I know. I've been told I can take off my boot, little boot, and start using my normal shoes now. That was just some footage from yesterday, getting my stitches out. No big deal, pretty simple stuff. It's amazing the things I can do. The cut was about that big, and in that cut they just pulled the screw out, and I just find that amazing. Just off to physio, seeing what the physio has to say about my recovery, what I need to do, when I can start doing things. So I'll record a bit of that and see what he says, but it'll be interesting to see how long it will be before I can start running, how long till I can start doing some exercises. Also a little bit nervous because, you know, he might say that it might be 2 months till I can start running again, or he might say it could be tomorrow. And if it's tomorrow, then I'm a little bit scared because it still hurts, and if it's 2 months, then that's a bit longer than I was expecting. Depending on what he says, there's always positives. So if it's tomorrow, then there's positives. If it's in 2 months, then there's positives, and that's what I've got to look for in order to make it, in order for it to not impact my life as much, and so I can carry on doing the things that are most important to me at the moment.
Providing you can do those things, you can keep that form, and you can do simple sets, and then we can do the explosive stuff where you're actually jumping and leaping.
Right, yeah.
And then you can run and decelerate without having all those sort of movement kind of faults that we're talking about.
Yep.
If you can do those things without that, then you're ready to play. Do it.
Yes, sir.
Pretty simple. Can you read it?
From what he said, it seems that I should be playing pretty much now. All I've got to do is put in the hard work. And that's not easy. Whoops, wrong floor. So he's given me those physio exercises. Going to be absolutely smashing them out twice a day. Get my fitness back, get my muscle back that I missed from having while I was injured. And I just picked myself up some nice nachos. Dad's down in the physio. I'm gonna eat some food. Gotta love nachos. Went back to doing my legs today, and oh my goodness, sorry for this wind. I am so sore, I can barely walk. Managed to get 5 sets in on the bike, so 5 working sets with 5 resting for 1 minute on each, and I'm dead. I think part of that reason is I didn't have enough food. So I'm gonna get something in, probably some sausages. Just having some food, made up a feast. Got some chicken sausages with some feta, which I just decided to wrap in bacon for some reason. 2 eggs, going to scramble them up, and a carrot for the veggies. So just mixing something together, a lot of protein there, keeping the vegetable. Could have had more, but I didn't find much. So gonna whip this up, see how it goes. Just going to do some of my lists now. No time off when I'm eating, no time to watch videos or browse Facebook. Straight onto my list work so that I can get that done. Aiming for 30 today. That bacon juice on the chicken sausages. Perfect. Okay, so now that I've finished that, going to get on some book work. So reading my book called The Talent Code. Going to get the key points from that chapter. I'm up to chapter 2 and I'm going to write those down. Whoa, that was interesting. Just finished reading The Talent Code. It's chapter 2, looked a lot at a new thing that I knew a little bit about, but it's called myelin. So myelin is something that wraps around a nerve fiber. So when you learn a skill and you practice it, myelin wraps around the nerve fiber, and the more you practice your mistakes, so things that you aren't good at, then it goes into your unconscious mind. For example, when you're first learning how to shoot a ball, you make a lot of mistakes and you pick up on a few things, but once you've done it for a certain amount of time, maybe 10,000 hours, then it goes into your unconscious mind, so you don't have to think about it. And the brilliance of that is it says here, the more processing we can do in our unconscious mind, the better our chances of noticing the saber-toothed tiger lurking in the bushes. So that's talking about you're unconsciously doing something which is called automaticity, and you're able to notice new things. So in a game, instead of having to focus on that strike, you're able to look at your positioning as well, because you don't have to focus on that specific thing. So that's really important. I learned a lot there. It was difficult. It was boring for a little bit towards the end, interesting for the first bit, but I spent about 40 minutes doing that. So that was a lot of work. Happy to get it done and out of the way. Don't have to worry about it. So while I'm here, I'm just going to smash out my physio exercises for my foot. As you guys know, I'm still a little bit injured, so I just need to get some strength back up. Going to smash that out now. That was a tough physio workout, simply just because I haven't done it before. So it's a lot of new stuff, especially the calf raises. I've never done that. So going to get on with my list now until I get to 30, just so that I can smash that out and get a tick on there. I'm going to have some more food just to make sure I reach my goal of 300 grams a week. Otherwise, if I don't eat that food and I don't put on those kilos, then I won't become a professional footballer. So even though I don't feel like eating because it's going to be close to dinner, I got to go do it. There is no better feeling than that. You know, I didn't do great yesterday. I got 2 out of the 6 goals I set for my day. Today, I hit 6 out of 6, and I'm proud of that. So this is what I live for, going to set my goals for tomorrow. This is going to conclude today's vlog, or 3-day vlog, I guess, put into one. I'll keep working hard, and I'll see you in the next video.